Will artificial intelligence really take all our jobs? It's one of the biggest questions of our time, and one that sparks fear as well as excitement. Already today, language models write articles, design ads, and handle customer support. AI systems analyze X-rays faster than doctors, provide legal advice, and even write computer code. Just a few years ago, this sounded like science fiction. Now it's reality. Studies warn that up to 300 million jobs worldwide could be disrupted by automation. Entire industries may be reshaped, and no one can say with certainty which professions will survive the next decade. But at the same time, AI is creating new opportunities. While routine work disappears, new roles are emerging. AI specialists, ethicists, and entirely new industries that didn't exist before. In this video, we'll explore the future of work, which jobs are most at risk, which ones remain safe, which new ones are emerging, and what all of this means for society as a whole. In the end, it's not just about jobs. It's about how we want to live in a world where machines are taking on more and more of our work. Only a few years ago, artificial intelligence seemed like a futuristic concept. Today, it's already transforming our daily lives, and especially our workplaces. Examples are everywhere. Chatbots now handle customer inquiries that once required human staff. AI writing tools produce articles, social posts, and even scripts in seconds. Image generators create designs instantly that once took hours. In medicine, AI systems read X-rays and MRIs more reliably than many doctors. Even in law and software engineering, companies are deploying advanced algorithms. This progress is both fascinating and frightening. On one hand, AI promises huge productivity gains. Tasks that took days can be completed in minutes. On the other, millions fear their jobs could be replaced. A Goldman Sachs study estimated that up to 300 million jobs worldwide could be affected by automation. Routine-driven professions are particularly vulnerable, whether in offices or on factory floors. But it's not just about what disappears. The real question is, which tasks can AI truly replace, and where does it still fall short? To answer that, we need to look closely at which jobs are most at risk, and which may be surprisingly safe. When people talk about AI and jobs, the first focus is on routine tasks, work that follows clear rules and patterns. Examples include administrative and clerical work, data entry, bookkeeping, tax forms, basic analysis. In customer service, many hotlines and chat systems are already run by AI, available 24/7. Transport and logistics. Autonomous trucks, delivery robots, and smart routing systems could disrupt millions of jobs. What surprises many is that even creative professions are no longer safe. Tools like Midjourney or DALL-E generate striking images in seconds. AI writes poems, scripts, and ad campaigns, showing that creativity is no longer an exclusively human domain. According to a landmark Oxford University study, up to 47% of US jobs could be automated in the next 2 decades. Middle-skill jobs, neither highly specialized experts nor simple manual labor, are especially at risk. But this doesn't mean every role will vanish. In many cases, AI will act more like a tool than a replacement. Still, for millions of workers, the uncertainty remains. Is my job safe in a world where machines keep advancing? Before we look at new opportunities, let's first ask, which jobs are least likely to be automated? As powerful as AI is, there are areas where it still hits hard limits. The clearest example, skilled manual work. Fixing a roof, repairing plumbing, or building a kitchen requires dexterity, improvisation, and adaptation to unpredictable situations. Robots can't yet replicate this level of flexibility. Social professions are also relatively safe. A nurse caring for patients, a teacher guiding students, or a therapist offering empathy. These roles depend on human connection. AI can deliver information, but it cannot replace authentic relationships. Then there are jobs that demand vision and leadership. Entrepreneurs, scientists, and decision-makers weigh risks, ethics, and long-term consequences. AI can provide data, but not the intuition or judgment that humans bring to complex decisions. Interestingly, many of these safe jobs are not the highest paid. Care workers, teachers, and tradespeople may become even more valuable in a world dominated by AI, because their skills remain uniquely human. This means that while many roles will vanish or change, some professions will actually gain importance. And history shows a clear pattern. When old jobs disappear, new ones emerge. So what kinds of new work will the AI revolution create? The fear of job loss is real, but history reminds us that technological revolutions also create entirely new jobs. During the Industrial Revolution, millions of traditional roles vanished, but new ones appeared: factory work, engineering, and new industries. The same is happening with AI. Already today, new professions are emerging: prompt engineers, experts who design the instructions that guide AI systems, AI auditors and ethicists ensuring algorithms are fair, transparent, and accountable, data curators managing the massive datasets that feed modern AI. Whole new industries are also taking shape. AI is revolutionizing drug discovery, simulating climate models, and designing new materials for engineering. All of these fields require specialists who can collaborate with AI. Even creative fields are not disappearing, they're evolving. A designer using AI can test dozens of concepts in hours instead of days. A writer using AI can brainstorm faster. Those who adapt will thrive, those who don't may fall behind. The lesson is clear: AI will not just take jobs, it will also open new doors. But this transformation has consequences that reach far beyond the workplace. What does it mean for our society as a whole? The rise of AI isn't just an economic shift, it's a societal one. On the positive side, productivity could soar, allowing shorter work weeks and greater prosperity. Entirely new industries could flourish, bringing innovation in science, medicine, and energy. Some dream of a future where machines handle drudgery, freeing humans for more meaningful pursuits. But there are also risks. If millions lose jobs, inequality could grow, with benefits concentrated among the highly skilled. And workers will need reskilling and lifelong learning to adapt. Those left behind may face permanent exclusion. Policymakers are already debating ideas like universal basic income as a safety net in an AI-driven economy. The real challenge isn't just which jobs vanish or appear, but how we manage the transition. Will governments and companies act in time to spread the benefits widely? Or will automation deepen divides between rich and poor? One thing is certain: the world of work will never be the same. The question is not whether AI will reshape jobs, it's whether society can keep up with the change. So, what does the future really look like when machines take over more and more of our work? The question of whether AI will take all our jobs doesn't have a simple answer. But one thing is clear: AI is transforming work at a historic scale. We've seen that. Routine and even creative jobs are vulnerable. Entirely new professions are emerging. Society faces choices that will determine whether this transformation benefits everyone, or just a few. The idea of machines doing everything while humans become obsolete is still science fiction. More likely, the future will be one of collaboration, humans and AI working side by side. AI will accelerate processes and provide insights, but empathy, judgment, and creativity will remain deeply human strengths. The real question is how we adapt. Will we embrace reskilling and education? Will we redesign work around shorter hours and new values? Or will we let inequality rise unchecked? The answer will shape not just the economy, but the very fabric of our societies. Perhaps the greatest opportunity lies not in AI taking work from us, but in AI freeing us to rethink what work means altogether. So the big question is, will we seize this opportunity, or will we be overwhelmed by the pace of change? One thing is clear: artificial intelligence is transforming the future of work, and it affects all of us. Some jobs will disappear, others will evolve, and entirely new ones will emerge. But how this future unfolds doesn't depend only on the machines, it depends on us. On the decisions we make today, in politics, in business, and in how each of us chooses to use AI. And now we want to hear from you. Do you think AI will threaten your job in the next decade, or do you see more opportunities than risks? Share your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dives into the future of AI, technology, and science. Because one thing is certain: the coming years will be more transformative than we ever imagined.